Generational wealth is financial wealth and assets that can be passed down from one generation to the next. Most people plan to pass on their wealth to their children or other designated heirs, giving them the gift of greater financial security. Passing down a wealth through inheritance can have a beneficial multiplier effect, building a wealth snowball that grows exponentially over time. Generational wealth can also give your family a financial head start, which has the potential to change the trajectory of a family by breaking the cycle of poverty and building a foundation for future success. Passing down wealth can also have a positive impact by creating the means for individuals to provide financial support to their local economy, community, or trusted charities, so that future generations can obtain financial stability and opportunities. Pay off debts. Think of debt as missed opportunity. Every dollar spent on interest is a dollar that could have gone toward building wealth, investing for future, or reaching personal financial goals. Especially when it comes to high-interest consumer debt, such as credit cards, the costs can be staggering. For example, if you carry a $5 balance on a credit card with a 20% interest rate and only make minimum payments, you could end up paying over a $10 balance and take years to pay it off. That's money that could have gone toward a down payment on a house, investing in stocks, or even starting a business. Make paying off consumer debt a priority. This includes credit cards, personal loans, car loans, and student loans. Unlike some forms of good debt, such as a mortgage, which may come with low interest rate and tax benefits, consumer debt generally depreciates in value or carries high interest rates that erode your long-term financial health. By reducing or eliminating this debt, you lower your overall financial risk, boost your credit score, and ease the mental burden of financial stress. Start by getting a clear picture of your current financial landscape. List all your debts, including amounts, interest rates, and minimum payments. Use this information to create a strategic debt repayment plan. Two common strategies are the debt avalanche, paying off debts with the highest interest rate first, and the debt snowball, paying off the smallest debt first to gain momentum. Choose the one that works best for your personality and lifestyle. Alongside your repayment strategy, create a monthly budget that aligns with your financial goals. Track your income and expenses, and identify areas where you can cut back, whether it's reducing subscriptions, eating out less, or delaying discretionary purchases. Direct those savings toward debt repayment. As you eliminate one debt, redirect those funds to the next, creating a snowball effect that speeds up your progress. Buy a house. Owning a home is one of the most effective ways to build long-term wealth. An inherited home or the proceeds from the sale of family property represent a generational transfer of wealth. However, for most people who haven't received such a windfall, housing costs, whether rent, lease payments, or a mortgage, represent the single largest ongoing expense. This makes homeownership a crucial step toward financial security and independence. When you buy a home, you're not just acquiring a place to live, you're building equity. Equity is the difference between what your home is worth and what you owe on it. As you pay down your mortgage and as the value of your home increases over time, your equity grows. This becomes a significant part of your net worth and a tool for further wealth building, which allows you to borrow against your property for major expenses like home renovations, education, or even to invest in other assets. Owning a home can also serve as a form of forced savings. Unlike rent, which is gone once it's paid, mortgage payments contribute to your home equity. Homeowners are also more likely to make budget-conscious decisions to protect their investment. Over the long term, property ownership encourages a more disciplined approach to personal finance. Start long-term investing. While saving is essential, investing is what truly builds wealth over time. Long-term investing allows your money to grow through the power of compound interest. For instance, with an average annual return of 10%, a $100 investment can grow to over $1.6 million in just 28 years. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. Long-term investing typically involves holding assets like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or ETF for several years or decades. This approach reduces the risk associated with short-term market volatility and avoids emotional pitfalls of reactionary buying and selling. Rather than chasing trends or timing the market, long-term investors focus on solid, time-tested strategies. A practical starting point is to invest 10 to 15% of your annual income. If that seems like too much, start smaller and gradually increase your contributions over time. Prioritize Tax Advantage account, which can significantly reduce your taxable income and maximize your investment returns. Diversification is another key principle. Spread your investments across different asset classes and industries to reduce risk. A well-balanced portfolio might include domestic and international stocks, bonds, real estate investment trusts, REITs, and even alternative investments like commodities or index funds. Put an estate plan in place. Creating an estate plan might seem like a task for the wealthy or elderly, but in reality, it's a crucial part of responsible financial planning for everyone. Without a clear plan for your assets, your loved ones could be forced to endure long, costly probate court proceedings that delay or even prevent your wealth from being distributed according to your wishes. Start by taking inventory of your financial life. Bank accounts, retirement savings, investment portfolios, real estate, insurance policies, and personal property. Once you've identified your assets, decide who will inherit them and how. Designate beneficiaries for each major account, and consider the tax implications of transferring these assets. An estate planning attorney can help you draft or update key documents like a will, power of attorney, healthcare proxy, and trust if needed. Share your financial wisdom. One of the most powerful and lasting legacies you can leave behind isn't monetary at all. It's financial knowledge. Teaching your children or community members how to manage money wisely can have ripple effects for generations. Start financial conversations early. Teach your kids about budgeting, saving, spending wisely, and investing through age-appropriate activities. Use games, apps, and real-life experiences to make financial education engaging. A weekly allowance, for example, can become a lesson in earning, saving, and spending. Involve your children in discussions about family finances, within reason, to help them understand real-world applications of financial literacy. Lead by example. Demonstrate responsible money management in your daily life, whether that's sticking to a grocery budget, comparing insurance rates, or regularly contributing to retirement accounts. Share your financial journey, including successes and setbacks. This helps normalize financial conversations and shows that building wealth is a process, not a destination. Building generational wealth isn't about luck. It's about intentional action. By paying off debt, investing in real estate, committing to long-term investing, creating a strong estate plan, and passing on financial knowledge, you lay the groundwork for a secure and prosperous future, not just for yourself, but for those who come after you. Each of these steps reinforces the others, creating a strong foundation for lasting wealth. Start small, stay consistent, and remember, the best time to build wealth was yesterday. The second best time is today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates.